Hi, welcome to our uh, practice games. I am a guest. Start. Okay, so I'm going to analyze games. Microphone. Okay, this is Scandinavian opening. So I'm gonna take this pawn. Center counter as they call it. Oh, this is unprotected, so I can easily take it. Yeah. So we are winning by more than 3 points, and I'm now go. I already took the bishop because that's unprotected. That should be supported with knight first. Knight move attacks the pawn and then only bishop go there. Now pawn g6. Let's take a look at it. So here knight and then bishop. That is the line. Now g6 is about to fianchetto this bishop. Okay, so what are we going to do with this position? Right, so we're going to continue development, of course. So knight c3, knight f3 are good moves. So let's do it. Knight f6 attacks the pawn and the queen. So first, I would like to check disrupting the position of black. The queen and the knight is attacking the pawn on d5. So I have to reconcile with this pawn or save this pawn. So he has three choices. The last choice is a bad move or even queen. One, two, three. Three moves to consider. Also, fourth move is knight. But regarding development, black can move here or knight d7 or pawn to c6. Pawn to c6 doesn't make any sense because pawn takes pawn and then knight takes pawn. Surely white is pawn up and a bishop up. That's a clear 4 points. Now my opponent isn't moving anymore. He is already disconnected. I don't know why. So let's try to wait for him. And basically, when we are winning, okay, so we already won the position. So if he goes this way, then we simply develop, and then bring out all our pieces. Okay, so let's move on to our next game. I hope this would be yeah, okay. So I'll be starting again with e4, and let's okay e5. So he did the same share. So this is a good move. I can try Rui Lopez for now with the intention of taking this knight, but the main line of Rui Lopez, this is exchange variation, so I'll be playing the non-exchange variation. Okay, this is the Archangel variation, so I'll just simply castles. My pawn is safe. Not unless black will play this and will attack my pawn in e4. But for me, I want to try the moves this c3 to d4. So the queen went there and he is trying to do something. But I think I can still do c3 and d4 on the next move. Okay, and can we try this? He's about to castle, of course. Alright, so what are we going to do now? Okay, play rook e1 or else is going to castle. I can take here, but pawn takes this bishop is good already, and I also have, of course, I have d4 afterwards. So I want to eliminate one of the defender of the d4. So I'll be having how many attackers do we have? One, two, three. We have three attackers here. So one going there. Now if he takes, oh, this is a mistake. I think that's a mistake already. And take a look. I could go there and simply I can also take here, but the rook will become powerful on this open file. So that's the big problem. Oh wait, why did I move that? That's a mouse slip. Anyway, takes and pawn takes. You cannot do this because I'll just going to move there. And then once he takes, the E file is open. There's rook E1 together with the king. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. And we'll to take it. Queen takes and then rook E1. Okay, so this is opening part, and as you can see, we can get a lot of advantage because our opponent is playing too badly, and he should have castled instead. That's the point. But castling there doesn't really work. So what do you think about Queen F6 a while ago? Was this a good move? After C3 Knight H6, he could have played something like Knight to E7, of course. That would be much better after it takes the knight. Good retake on c6. So, but not a pawn. Okay. So b takes c. This is a clear blunder already because we could aim for something. Now here in this position, we are winning. For instance, if he tries to not, let's take a look. If it tries other move, let's say castle, then we can simply take, capture, capture, and bishop take. So in this position, I could go. Wait, if I go here, just a4. That's bad. So what about this move? Of course, not exchanging the queen. Knight d2, and then f4. This could be great, and the queen would love to go there if possible to attack some weaknesses. So going forward, for example, if he went here, I could easily go there. So if he wants to protect this whole rank, for instance here, taking this pawn. But this doesn't really work because as you can see, I can play these moves there, and now he's going there. And queen, rook will try to go that way. So maybe we could do something else first. Oh yeah. What about this move? Queen f3. I think queen f3 is much better. There. There. So I can go here. The main point is that I could go here. Okay, attacking this area, and then rook goes this way. So that would be, I think, good for white already. And what else he can do in this position? So this is clearly winning, or unless winning in the position, because there are several weaknesses for black, while white's pawn structure is clearly better. And the only thing matter for black is this: the bishop is stronger than the knight, so that would be a different story then. Right, so let's go and have another game. Right, I will try to play e5 and then bishop. So simply develop. Development is very important while playing chess, and then knight f6 would also be possible. I do know this line if he plays knight g5, but he didn't. Now there are two choices for this bishop, either c5 or b4, but which is better? It depends upon your plan. You should play here bishop b4 so that I can take on c3 and play d5 next, because there are three attackers now on this d5 square. So at least I can get rid of it, one of them. If he plays d3, then I'll simply take here, or simply place d5. Yes, this is the correct timing, but uh, I also wondering whether I have to play this right away. Yes, I have. I can play it. Ready, eliminating the pawn. Of course, bishop won't work because of this move. That would be a big problem right away. Right, so he take it. Now let's go. Let's take the knight on. Take the pawn instead. Sorry, rather. And this is a pin. So I have a space advantage. Ready, of course. And I could have take this, yeah, and then castle. So the situation now, I have pawn and center. Okay, both of us has, but the difference is that this is an opposite bishop. So We don't want to exchange knight as much as possible. He's about to castle here, but he can't do so because queen takes pawn is always there. So I could put the bishop there and take the knight, but it would give him an open file, and this bishop is very strong. So by instinct, we are thinking this way that whenever this pawn takes this knight, so I don't think that this is a really good idea. So what else we can do? Okay, just preparing. So once he castled there, I could play these moves. And then before that, I think f6 is much better. Now, with the bishop going here and then capturing the knight again, this would give him an open file, an open line for the rook. So I don't think that this would be very good. He castles there, and that's the time that we go g4. Now, what about a5 move? Is this a waste move? Nope. I'm planning to go this way. Where is the knight going? That's the question. He's about to go here. Oh, I see. But I could get a lot of tempo now. If he goes there, then I will attack again the knight. That way, if he goes there, then... okay, the pawn wasn't here a while ago, and now it's there. That's the difference. And then I'll play this and try to if possible, he's about to play this and my bishop is trapped, so be aware of that. Be aware of that. Mhm. So yeah, I think I could counter this way first. Once I try this, I would. Yeah. Oh, he's going that way. This is a clever guy, I think. Oh yeah. What would I do now? There. Push pawn. Okay, what are we going to do? We are now in the middle game part. We have a two pawns, but he has a very strong bishop on this diagonal, so we have to neutralize that as much as possible. Now, what would I do? That's the big question. If I allow, I think I know what to do. I can go here, knight d4. So what's the point of knight d4? If it takes it, yes, that's what I want to happen. Okay, and I could go here, there, centralizing the queen again. If he goes here, I'll just go this way. Now, I can play this move right away. So, the knight has to go back, but I do have a bishop. And then I can disrupt this pawn structure, of course. So, try to disrupt this pawn structure, of course, so that my rook would become active by taking here. So, this is where I want to place my bishop on this diagonal. But again, let us consider the pawn because the rook isn't directly attacking the knight. So one of the things here is if you're about to attack this pawn, my bishop is already protecting this pawn. Okay, so he's chasing me away. If I go here, it doesn't make any sense. He's going to play c4. So I think this is much better. So I could transfer there and then just so this is a waste of time, I think. Okay, and their pawn is no longer a liability. No need to protect. Oh, so he wanna go there. Okay, so I'll just wanna go here first. I would arrange my pieces. This is a backward pawn. I have f3 anytime I want to, and these are. Oh wait, so it's giving me a chance to do something. Now that retreat is the bad move because I'm planning to take this pawn and to play f3 on the next move. So I have an initiative already. Could have take the bishop instead with this move, right? So this is free, and we don't want to lose this opportunity. If he goes there, there are tons of weakness now. Now what's next? Eliminate the knight. That's next. So I can go g3. I could attack this one, okay, by moving these rooks that way. And yeah, this knight is a vital, important defensive uh, piece which controls a lot of squares. So this must be eliminated. We're pawn up, and there's a lot of weakness in in white's position rather. There's a tons of weakness there. So first things first. Attack something. If he goes here, I'll just capture this. This will become a pass pawn. F4. I think that would be good. Alright, so this is the correct time. Capture that knight. He has to take it with a pawn. And don't let him escape. Don't let him escape. Don't let him escape. That's one thing you should always try to consider. He can't go f2. F2 check, and then f3. It's very, very strong. So what would I do then here? I think this is a good move already, and I'll go into check him. Again, this would fall. If he takes this, rook takes king, and then check. That's really, really huge advantage. That's a very huge advantage. So the weaknesses is a very important part of attacking. Whether you are doing a simple attack or you are doing a huge attack on an area. The pawn intends to open more space for black. Wants to open the rook, the queen's way. Of course, this rook is already pressuring d3, so what would be left for white? I am also planning to take this pawn on g3 with check, so that would be a double check, but he didn't. So, okay, let's do it. Check. He has to go there. Now, do I need to exchange pieces? Yes, I think so. Check, 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 capture. You always try to find first move first. So check, capture, check there, and then check. Oh, that's winning already. That would eliminate. And this queen and rook are just protecting this. So promote with the queen. He has to go there. He has to uh interpose the queen or not. If not, then that would mean checkmate. Okay, that would mean checkmate right away. So cannot do so. That's check. So he has to interpose this queen. But oh, he's giving me things. So he's already mated in this position. Okay, though that's how it works. It's about to be mated, and yeah, he resigned. Signed ready. Let's play last game. So I hope you're enjoying this vlog or video demonstration or game demonstration that I'm doing. So I'll be playing black again. Now I want to play just as simple as possible and capitalize from the mistakes of my opponent. That's oh, he's giving away pawn. Don't do this because these two squares are very important for white and black. You don't want to give away pawns right away on those squares. But what about gambits? Okay, considering gambits, that would be another story. If the gambit is based on a opening line, then that would look sound. But if you are just doing, for example, here, I don't know, are we going to give away our bishop or knight? That would be a double pawn right away. If we're going to interpose the knight. If we're going to interpose the knight here, the bishop is bad. So, why not chase him away with using a pawn? So, that's the one of the things. Yeah, and what are we going to do? We have to protect this pawn as much as possible. And I think bishop or knight is better here in this position. Knights first. Before we push the e6 and give away for this bishop, yeah, of course. If we will take here, then that would help me develop the other bishop. And I also have this move. That's a double attack. Oh, I could have played here, check. I could have played here, check, and take this. So, bishop f5 is a mistake. Oh, I miss it. Sayang. Right? That's a double attack already. Or triple attack. Anyway, I was on the mindset to protect the pawn on e4. So he tries to as much as possible. Yeah, but Okay, just solidify the position. That's what I want to do. This position in right now. And again, I have bishop g4 and will take away this bishop. That's so important. Though he can play f3. Oh, I think he knows what to do, right? So I'll just going this way. But I do have tactics now. So what do you think? So if the bishop goes there, I could go here, capture and capture and capture. The same time, double attack and attacking this. Did you see that? Oh, he would take here. Alright, there. He will take it with the knight. So I cannot play these moves right away. But let's take a look. Let's just wait. Let's just wait for his action. Can go there, capture, capture. So this is what you really need to do when you're playing. Basis of chess. Just weigh in possibilities. That's one. Don't ever try to push things too hard. Because if you're going to do that, then he's attacking now this pawn. But I can just I can just trap the bishop on a4. That's a bad move. Again, capitalize when you're playing. Whenever you're playing with someone lower than your rating, especially 400 ratings down. So these guys, we don't know what rating do they have, but yeah, you have to capitalize from their mistake. So here, capture, capture, and then rook takes pawn. That would be next. And mhm. I also want to play this move, of course. So after this takes bishop b4. If it tries to attack here, then yo. So wait, what's best? Here or here? If I play here, we will push the pawn. And I will be forced to take the knight. So why not play this pawn move first? So when he goes there, I could play bishop b4, and that bishop is permanent on that square. So, and I want to also chase away this bishop. If he goes that way, then that's the time that I can capture on. I'm ready now for castling. So I want to go back. Chase away this bishop. If he went this way, doesn't really matter right now. Oh, wait, I have this move. And I also have this move. Did you see that? This is a straight line, so a tactic is possible on this straight line. So what would I do? One takes pawn, and that is a discovery attack. My bishop is protected. Oh, he's giving away the bishop, the queen. So again, guys, this is the part one of my uh just game commentaries, and those are the things that on being considered on or what I'm thinking during the game. Opening principles, opening plans, middle game plans, and game plans, attacking, defending. So far, we haven't reached any end games, but middle game, I try to as much as possible to compress all things in the game, and I'm giving you light whenever you're playing. So whatever level you are, and I hope that you could relate and you could see. This is how we think at chess. So this is a discovered attack, and we already captured the queen. What's next? What's next here is that I wanna go here because that rook is quite trapped after the bishop attack on b2, and I'm going to take this pawn. If he tries rook b1, capture, and that's a pin. So here he could go there, and then I'll just take here. Yeah, wait there, and I'll just take here so that this pawns would fall, and I could have an access on that bishop. My knight would go here on d5. So those are plannings. So you have to do a planning in advance. Let's have a another game. So these are 400, 400. Oh, let's wait for his move. Hmm. Okay, he could play any of this. Yeah. Oh, he's aborting the game. Let's have another game. Okay, I could play d4 now. And let's see what would it offer. So knight f3. And yeah, here. Queen's Gambit. Just pressuring the d pawn, that's the idea. I could go as far as here and e3, but I'm preparing simple things first. The Leningrad. I don't know if this is Leningrad. I'm not quite sure. Three knights, barman variation. As chess.com call it. By the time I move here, he's going to take my bishop, so I'll allow it for now, and then he'll try to wait. So this is another story. Okay, this is Tartakower. Oh, Bugojubo variation. But what would I do? I couldn't play this now, right? This is very rare played, and it's going this way. But wait, I can gain space advantage, but I know for sometimes about to attack my pawn. But what is the direction of the game? It's going there on the king side, where there are enough defenders actually for this king side, but um okay, not letting him go there. Wait, there's a weakness already. So what would I do? I could play here already. I can play here already, of course, but that would be too obvious. Yeah, bishop d3 is much better. Now, one thing you want to do here is to pressure these pawns. Right now, it is under pressure. So bishop and rook c1 is about to get there. Yeah, and yeah, c5. I have the c5 now. So what's next? So what's next in this? Okay, just simply build up. Just simply build up. Of course, if you can attack this c6, pressure it, then yeah. How many attackers did he has? One, two, three. One, two, three. So he's about to push this push, capture, 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 queen. And so I have to put the knight there. So by the time he takes it, I can take it with a pawn. And this will be permanently sealed. The c6 and the bishop on b7 will be permanently tampered on those positions. C6 and bishop b7. Okay, so he didn't pay attention to that. So now, but he can play this, right? So I have to play this first. Play this first. So by the time he plays this, I could play this move. Okay. Now, what would next after this move? That's is our big question. Okay. So he's about to go this way. So I'm about to push it and play the rook on h1. But of course, considering this move, queen e4, queen going here, these are the moves that I want really make. Right next, after h5, you have to keep yourself flexible as much as possible. So now I have no problem now. Nonetheless, I will move away my knight. He could play c5, and this bishop is a very dangerous bishop on this diagonal, since that I have moved the pawns on g3 and h4. Okay, let's try to wait for his move. I think this will be the last game because I am already recording for about 28 minutes, so that you can review this a lot of time. And he's moving back, and let's see. Can I play this move? I wanna go here. Yeah, I'll just wanna do this anyway. Then play this. Now, there's one thing that I want to do. If I reach this position, bishop h6 takes pawn, and then pawn to h6. If black would allow me to do that. So, if black would allow me to do that, first, okay, first station, queen g4, h5, and then only bishop h6, bishop takes pawn, and for instance, he has this knight here. Again, h5 is necessary too. Okay, queen g4, knight. Oh, so I can play this move right away. And yeah, there's no problem with this move. If he plays this, I'll simply take it. And the e6 is now is exposed. This is what I want to uh, gain on this position. There is also possibility of going here. Yeah, f5, and now I can disrupt this position, and there are now weaknesses. So where to go? f4, h3. Those are the only choices. With f4, he could play here, and then what's next? Here. Is there any problem in my position? Of course, no. But there is a bishop takes, but pawn would attack the queen right away. So I'll just go here. I think there's no immediate danger in this position. Okay, so because bishop takes pawn takes rook takes bishop is being threatened, but after bishop takes pawn takes, then the queen is under attack first. So he has to move away his queen, say here or there. But I am now about to attack this pawn. What important is that we inflicted weaknesses in the king side position. So this is the very important thing that most probably we gained after the attack going to g4. So this is what you want to induce in the position where when you are playing, especially if you are space advantage such like this. Your space advantage here. Let's just go back. After queen e2, you're very space advantage in this position. Your bishops are well, your rook is good, so your pawns are already okay, and yeah, you have a lot of opportunities. And what's here? Knight d5 attacking my queen. So is there any special move he's about to make? No, he is just going there now going back to e2. So I'm just keep an eye on the e6. I'm about to take this. Now, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen will move here. Bishop will go c3. It would simply attack this area. Oh, he moved the rook there. So I can go here and wait. So this is very tempting. Should I take on a6 or not? That's the big question. Or should I keep the pressure? But that's an opportunity already. The only problem is that it would allow a black to play c5 on the next turn. It would allow that move. So should I give it in or not? But taking into consideration that knight takes, queen takes, the queen is there. So when the queen is there, he cannot play this because the queen is hanging. That's a check. He has to move there. So maybe there are possibilities knight to jump there, of course. So yeah, I'll just take it. So this is a decision making. Sometimes you are bound to make a decision making during a game. So you really have to decide well, based on your instincts and your calculations, of course, whether the move that you're about to make is good or not. It depends upon you. So he took it. He could have played c5 too. But I'll take it. Bishop takes, and then just massive exchange. So check. Okay, where would he go there? Oh, that's a problem. How can he protect this? I have this one, the knight or bishop. Bishop going that way. That's the big problem. I think you should have played h8. So this is a blunder. And I'm going this way and nobody can stop me, of course. So bishop d3 and that's mate. Mating patterns. Queen and bishop mate. Can he defend that move? Can he defend those moves or this square? I don't think so. So bishop and there are no checks. Is there any check from my king? No. Only delaying attack. The bishop cannot go there, of course. Queen, so that's resignable. Nice game. Okay, from guess 1800, 14, 24, 26. So we made the decision making a while ago in this position. We could have played also this one, and but that would cost us a pawn. But bishop can go there, and that would expose. But our knight is hanging. So that's one big problem there. So whether you have to give away, okay, the pressure or not during a position is a question of decision making. So it's up to you again. Depends upon your abilities, your skills, your knowledge in chess. Of course, calculation also plays a lot of role. So you really have to make a sound decision based on your based on what you think is the best for this position. So for me, that's the best. So let's just explore here. Let's just explore. If we place this move, knight takes, I think it's much better. No. We could also take back the knight. But again, the bishop now is well positioned. So that is what? Seemingly equal position for black. So I don't think that's good. If we're going to take it with a pawn, I think this is much better. Oh, that is really a bad dream. So this position, what's next? What's the best? Okay, knight takes knight. Yeah, knight takes knight is simply good. Oh, bishop takes, but did I miss something? Wait, what about rook takes? If I go rook takes, yeah, rook takes. Oh no, that's bad. So what should I do in this position? Knight takes. Let's take a look. Oh no, doesn't give me any. Knight takes g7, I think is the best. Yeah, knight takes g7, so the bishop is hanging. So check, and if he goes there, oh, what he will do? Okay, and mhm, what would be the best? Knight e5 is the best. No, it's not. So take. I think pawn takes pawn. Oh whoa, that's bad. Yeah, again, it's a really decision making. C5 would work for black, but he capitalized based on mistake. If he goes f8, h8, then oh, the problem is the bishop, so I'm winning there. So again, the turning point here is that rook d5, and white is winning. Knight takes. So c5 is the best move for black, and knight takes g7, king takes check. And the question now, the only question now remains is how are we going to continue? Maybe I could play this bishop h6, threatening mate. And after this move, how should I continue? Oh, there's a mate. So that would be bad. So here, after this move, what's next? That's the big question. What's next? So, ito na ba? Pawn takes. Oh, only then pawn takes pawn. Okay, but again, the drop went down. What's the best? Is this check? Is the check capture? What's the best? We don't have any aid now. We cannot open the lines. Okay, so I think queen e5 will work. Oh, my knight is hanging. So queen e3. Is that queen e3? Yes, queen e3 is the best. And again, it's a very hard position for white. That would prolong the game, and black can still survive. He has a lot of defenders this position, so this would make sense for black. Though white is winning, really winning, but so hard for white to easily spot. Not unless white will try to consume more time, uh, trying to find the best move in every variation or in every reply or possible reply of black on the attack of white. So I hope that you did enjoy our presentation for today. I've been live not recording for 40 minutes, so please try also to send. I'll be doing a lot of this. So please do share. Please do share this to your friends and chess colleagues, chess teammates, especially for those who are starting chess, so that they can have a good guide or avenue of playing it. All right, thank you guys, and see you on my next video like this and more to come. If I could do it every day, then much better. Thank you and bye.